We know that we as a company at Growth Mode Marketing suggest and recommend that you build your demand gen engine out, which includes being very patient, and it does take time. So we realize that in most instances, we need leads now. And so there's going to have to be some sort of a strategy in order to get to those leads while you're building your demand gen engine and letting it simmer out there and working on the 95% of people that are not actually in market to buy. But what about those 5% that are in market to buy? How do you get to them? And what are some strategies and ideas to grab that low-hanging fruit? So we're going to talk about that today. We're going to talk about the challenges and a little bit of the solutions and how to handle that situation when sales is knocking at marketing's door and saying, hey, I need leads now.
Yeah, that's a common problem. I mean, I don't think anyone in marketing will say that doesn't happen to me unless you're in an organization where you've done a tremendous job of creating demand in the market and the leads are just pouring in, which that's a whole different issue and that's a great problem to have. But I think you've got to get creative to drive leads because you've still got to meet your revenue targets. But it's challenging because, quite frankly, the odds are stacked against you when you're prospecting and you're trying to uncover those leads. Because as Jenny said, the vast majority of companies in your total addressable market or in your ideal customer profile are not in market to buy today. And that is a very frustrating thing for marketing and salespeople, across the globe. It's like, we need to close business now. But if they're not ready to buy, you're not likely to convince them if you're selling this HR technology that has a significant cost to it. And I think during a recession, which some have argued is coming or we're already there, a lot of companies are pulling back on spending, and that number could drop from only 5% of companies being in market to buy to only 1% of companies being in market to buy, which means you're now looking for that needle in a much bigger haystack, trying to find those individuals. And I think there's some other challenges, certainly, that come with it too.